Anthony!
Mr. Todd! I paced Fleet Street a dozen times with no success. But now the sign. In business already.
Yes.
I congratulate you. And,
Mrs. Lovett, sir.
A pleasure, ma'am. Oh, Mr. Todd, I've so much to tell you. I found the most fair and loving maid that any man could dream of. And yet, there are problems. She had the guardian so tyrannical that she is kept shut from human eye. But this morning, this key fell from her shutter window. The sure sign Joanna loves me.
Joanna?
That's her name, ma'am. And Turpin, that is the most abominable parent. A judge, it seems, but as I said, a monstrous tyrant. Oh, Mr. Todd, once the judge has gone to court, I'll slip into her room and plead with her to fly with me tonight. Yet, when I have her, where can I take her till I've hired a coach to speed us home to Plymouth? Oh, Mr. Todd, if I could just lodge her here for an hour or two.
Bring her here, dear.
Thank you, ma'am, thank you. Have your consent, Mr. Todd?
The girl may come.
I shall be grateful to the grave. Now I must hurry, for surely the judge is off to Old Bailey. 1,000 blessings on you both.
Joanna! Who would have thought it? It's like fate, dear. You'll have her back before the day is out.
For a few hours, before it carries her off to the other end of England.
Oh, that sailor. Let him bring her here, and since you're so hot for a little... That's the throat to slit, dear. Oh, we'll make a lovely home for her, Mr. T. You and me. All those years and not a scrap of motherly affection. I'll soon change that, I will. For if there ever was a maternal art, it's mine.
Good morning, Mr. Todd. And to you, bellissima signorina.
How do you do, senor, I'm sure.
A little business with Mr. Todd. Perhaps if you will give the permission.
Oh, of course. I'll just pop down to me pies. Oh, looks. Looks like it hasn't had a kind word since 9:30. What do you say, son, to a nice, juicy meat pie? Your taste is strong, I hope.
Yes, Mom, indeed.
Come with me, love.
Mr. Todd.
Senor Pirelli.
Call me Danny. Daniel Wiggins, the name. Well, it's not professional. Well, that's not much, but I imagine you'll pretty it up a bit. I'd like me £5 back if you don't mind.
Why?
Here you go, son. Tuck in.
Well, it'll hold me over till your customers start coming. And it's half your profit you'll hand over to me every week on a Friday. Share and share alike. All right, Mr. Benjamin Barker.
Why do you call me that?
Well, at least you got a nice set of hair on you.
Well, to tell the truth, Mom, it gets awful odd.
You don't remember me. Why should you? Well, I was just a down-and-out Irish lad you hired for a couple of weeks sweeping up hair and such like. But I remember these. And you, Benjamin Barker, later transported to Botany Bay for life. So, Mr. Todd, is it a deal or do I run down the street to me pal Beetle Bamford? You think you're smart? You foolish boy! Tomorrow you start in my employ. You won't understand. You're like my blood.
God, he's got an appointment with this tailor. If he's late and it's my fault, you don't know him. Signor Pirelli, the slave, the tailor, me wig. Signor, I tried to warn you. The tailor, I did like you asked. I tried to remind you, Oh, he ain't here.
Senor Pirelli has gone away.
Where did he go?
He didn't say. You'd better run after him.
Oh, no, sir. Knowing him, so without orders to the contrary, I'd best wait for him right here.
So, Mrs. Lovett gave you a meat pie, did she, my lad?
Oh, yes, sir. Nice lady. One whole pie.
A whole pie, eh? And yet, if I know a growing boy, There's still room for more, is there, eh?
Oh, yes, sir. An aching void.
Then why don't you run downstairs and wait for your master there? There'll be another pint for you, I'm sure. And tell Mrs. Love to give you a nice big tot of gin.
Sir! Gin, sir! Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly. You're a Christian indeed, sir. The gentleman says to give me a nice tot of gin.
Gin, dear? Why not?
This is the 4th time, sir, that you have been brought before this bench, though it is my earnest wish ever to temper justice with mercy. Your persistent dedication to a life of crime is such an abomination before God and man, I have no alternative but to sentence you to hang by the neck until you are dead. Court adjourned. It's perhaps remiss of me to close the court so early, but the stench of those miserable wretches at the bar was so offensive to my nostrils, I feared my eagerness for fresher air may well impair the soundness of my judgment.
Well, sir, the adjournment is fortunate for me, sir, for you see, it's today we celebrate my little Annie's birthday. And to have her daddy back so soon to hug and kiss her will be her crowning joy on such a happy day.
It's a happy moment for me, too. Walk home with me, for I have news for you. In order to shield her from the evils of this world, I have decided to marry Joanna next Monday.
Ah, sir, happy news indeed.
It's strange. When I offered myself to her, she showed a certain reluctance. But that's natural enough in a young girl. Now that she has had time for reflection, I'm sure she will greet my proposal in a more sensible frame of mind.
Any Monday, what shall I do? I'd rather die. Aloe poison on Sunday, that's what I'll do. I'll get some lie. What was that a noise? I think I heard a noise. He's in court today. Noise, was it that noise? You must have heard that.
Kiss me.
Oh, sir.
Oh, miss.
Oh, sir, if he should marry me Monday, what shall I do? I'll die of grief. 'Tis Friday, virtually Sunday. What can I do with time so behind the curtain quick? I think I heard a click. It was a gate, it's a gate.
It's not a gate,
gates.
it's a gate.
There
You
was a
don't have a
white
gate.
gate.
If you don't
What's the
let
plan?
kiss me.
Tonight.
Kiss me.
You mean tonight.
The planet made,
Oh, sir.
so kiss me.
I feel afraid.
Be not afraid
Sir,
tonight, I'll
even as I saw, even as it does not matter that I did not know your name.
It's me you'll marry on Monday, that's what you'll do.
And that is
St.
so.
Dungeon's name.
I knew I'd be with you one day, even not knowing who you were.
Oh, Miss Mary,
I wish you'd never come. You've been called away, you've been killed, had the plague, were in desert jail, trapped by the horse, could have seen you.
Monday.
Kiss me.
Of course.
Kiss me.
You're sure?
Kiss me.
I shall.
Kiss me. Oh, sir.